Well, please, Padre Umberto, the spiritual significance. Thank you. The spiritual significance is the object of the station. It should help the faithful to make a spiritual pilgrimage of prayer. I like a prayer. Against the song of the great beautiful woman Madonna. Professor, it's not the case now to talk about pop music. I think it's the case in any time to talk about the music, because the music is the machine that makes move the world. You can imagine a world without music. Professor, you are right, but we had some other conference on music. Please stay on the track. Hey, stay on the track, but if you say to me, I come from Naples, if you say to me, stay on the track, you are going to teach me, because the track a Napoli, Professor, stay on the track. Stay on the track means, I still talk like you, stay on the track means that you stay on the object of the conference. The pilgrimage of prayer, Natch, if you don't interrupt me through meditating upon the chief scenes of Christ's suffering and death. You see, the young of today, giovani d'oggi, they don't want the suffering, they don't want the death. A croce non stavano portando, but the cross they don't want to bring us upon the shoulders. Professor, we don't need personal comments. Please, it has become one of the most popular devotions for Roman Catholics, and is often performed in the spirit of reparation for the suffering and insult that Jesus endured during his passion. Poor guy, this is terrible. In his encyclical letter Miserentissimus Redemptor, on reparation, Pope Pius XI called acts of reparation to Jesus Christ a duty for Catholics, and referred to them as some sort of compensation to be rendered for the injury, with respect to the suffering of Jesus. Pope John Paul II referred to acts of reparation as the unceasing effort to stand beside the endless crosses on which the Son of God continues to be crucified. You see, many Catholic people, they don't understand, because in Naples, when you say the endless cross, e chi lo dice, ma quando lo colpe test? When is going to make the colpe test va in da porta? Professor, this is no cross or cross in the, like a game in Stadio San Paolo. The endless cross è la croce. The endless cross è quando segno Napoli. When the Naples make the scudetto. Professor, please stay on the track. This is not the moment now to talk about this. Mannaggia i Mulignani, I will talk now about the station, and I will explain to you the traditional form of the station and the sculptural way, the scriptural way of the cross, and then I will say the reform and how it changed between the years. Please, Professor. Allora, the traditional form is the early set of 7 sheets, was usually numbers 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 11 and 14 sulla rota di Napoli from the list below. The standard set from the 17th to the 20th century has consisted of 14 pictures, as si ma fai selfie, no? Tu se ti metti là e ta fa, depicting the following scene. The first. Jesus is condemned to death, dead, just anni fa. Well, Professor, Station 2. Jesus carries his cross, ma Higuain una via davanti. He didn't take the ball. Professor, please, let's be serious. Ok, scusate, io sono molto, I am a very supporter fan of the Naples football team, And sometimes when I listen to the cross, I get confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that because I have to make respect also for the Catholic people. I'm sorry very much. Well, Professor, this is very good. Please, the third station. Jesus falls the first time. And the fourth station is Jesus met his mother. The fifth station is Simon of Cyrene helps Jesus carry the cross. Station 6, Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. Station 7, Jesus falls the second time. Poverello. 8, station number 8, Jesus meets the woman of Jerusalem. Station 9, Jesus falls the third time. 10, station number 10, Jesus is stripped of his garments. Station 11, crucifixion, Jesus is nailed to the cross. Station 12, Jesus died on the cross. Amen. Station 13, Jesus is taken down from the cross, the position of lamentation, like we always used to do, but there are always a solution. I hope. 14th station, Jesus is laid in the tomb. Well, Professor, thank you very much. Can you conclude? A fall not traditional part of the station. The resurrection of Jesus is sometimes included as a 15th station. Well, Professor, we take a short break. Let's see in 5 minutes.